bien le bonsoir à tout le monde. Aujourd'hui, on se retrouve pour l'épisode 7. Magnifique let's play sur Tales of Vesperia. Et on va continuer l'aventure après l'attaque des monstres sur les forces de Daedon.
You there. How about coming to work for me? You'll be paid, of course.
Watch your manners around the president. Well, what do you say?
So it's not bad manners to try and buy someone without even introducing yourself?
Watch your mouth.
You're just as charming as I expected. I'm Kaufman of the Merchants Guild Fortune's Market. We handle everything from trade to distribution.
Guilds, huh?
You see, I'm in quite a tight spot, and it's all thanks to these tremors.
I'd rather not know, but was that the work of a monster?
Yes, the Lord of the Plains.
Lord of the Plains?
He's the leader of that pack of monsters.
The leader? Man, there's some amazing things out there.
Do you know if there's another way we can cross the plains? We're in a hurry.
I'm afraid you'll just have to wait for the Lord of the Plains to leave.
Huh. I guess there's no point getting worked up over it.
But I can't afford to just sit and wait. I'm gonna get a second opinion.
You're with a guild that does product distribution, but you don't know any other routes?
I could hire you and just charge through once the leader moves on, but you don't seem interested.
If it's bodyguards you want, why not hire the knights?
Are you forgetting that we guild members have thrown away our rights as Imperial citizens? Once you leave the Empire behind, you can't expect them to help you a whole lot, so naturally, the Imperial Knights would never deign to escort the likes of us.
Wow, you really stick to your principles.
Without that level of determination, one could never hope to run a guild.
Well, maybe you could use your determination to do something about that Lord of the Plains.
Go to the Quoy Woods that lie to the west of here. If you pass through the forest, you'll come out on the far side of the plains.
But the fact that you guys aren't going that way must mean we have some surprise to look forward to.
I like a boy with quick wits, but I like one that doesn't waste a potential investment even better.
Thanks. I owe you one. Maybe I'll talk to you about that job if we meet again.
Merci, ça fait plaisir.
Estelle.
I'm not waiting around for the monsters to leave or anything.
Oh, I see. Well then, I guess I'll just have to take the other way around by my...
What? How did you... Hey, wait for me!
Aïe 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 aïe. Pas des items, je les dérange. Loupe magique.
That woman who gave us directions, she said she was in a guild, right?
That was Miss Kaufman of Fortune's Market.
Man, giving up their rights as Imperial citizens and just living free.
Yuri, are you interested in the guilds?
Interested? Nah, I just never had much contact with them. Back in the capital, there weren't any gritty guild types who'd refuse the Knights' protection.
We may meet lots of people in guilds before we're done with our trip.
I hope they're a little less aggressive than that woman was.
Interesting. Les guildes ont l'air plutôt pas mal. On va voir par la suite. Poste de garde. Bien le bonsoir. Pas des petits items par exemple, genre du heal. Un tas de pommes. Voler des pommes, Yuri, du lait, des œufs. Un coffre. Il n'y a rien. plus longue couloir du monde. Pourquoi c'est vide? Ça vient de... Il est censé y avoir des monstres ici. Mais le bonsoir.
Hey, hold on.
Hello? I beg your pardon, but what are you looking at?
Humanity at work. Their tenacious attachment to this life.
Huh?
Why? Why must humans live the lives they do? They fight for a share of monopolized technology and hurt even those closest to them.
Are you talking about Blastia? I can't speak for anyone else, but it doesn't seem to me like there's any reason why we get dumped into the world. But once you're here, you just do what you can to give this life everything you've got.
Perhaps there is truth in what you say.
Hey!
Il se barre.
Got me. They say the heat can make people go a little crazy.
Is it hot?
Définitivement rien sur les murailles du bastion de Daylon. Le drapeau de Zafias. Je pense qu'on va acheter des loupes magiques à notre cher copain. Effectivement, on en avait besoin. On a déjà acheté la bouffe, on verra plus tard. La bouffe, on verra plus tard.
You look very good swinging a sword, Yuri.
You're not bad yourself, Estelle.
Really? My swordmaster used to scold me terribly.
Well, I have to admit I'd be surprised if you looked too natural.
I really don't like fighting. I don't like hurting people.
How ladylike of you.
But if I don't fight, I'll end up hurt myself, right?
Yeah, that's pretty much how it works.
I wish I could enjoy fighting like you do, Yuri.
You think I enjoy this?
Don't you? I mean, the way your eyes shine, that only happens when you're fighting.
Oh, really? Wow, you're pretty observant.
Yes, I like watching people.
Ok. Bah, ça fait plaisir, je suppose. Il n'y a pas de nouveau mob. Un petit peu baisser le son du jeu dans mes oreilles. Les bois de Koi. Et c'est un donjon.
A forest in a place like this can only mean the Koi Woods?
Bingo. You're just full of information, aren't you?
I read in a book once that a curse will fall upon anyone who enters the woods.
Ah, so that must be the surprise. Not going in? That's fine by me, but what about Flynn?
I know. Okay, let's go. Will this forest really get us to the other side of the hold?
If it doesn't, we'll just come back.
But what if I get turned into a frog or a snake by the forest's curse?
If that happens, I'll take care of you.
You'll take care of me?
Of course I would. Don't worry. I had pet frogs and snakes when I was a kid.
If you got turned into a frog or a snake, Yuri, I wouldn't have any idea what to feed you.
Ok. Après les malédictions, c'est pas level up du chien. j'aime pas ta gueule. J'ai des pommes. Attaquer celle. Oh, prends croissant. Viens là, bec de pioche. Ah, magnifique coffre. Diadème en fer. Ça monte les défenses. On récupère, c'est des gratos. Et il y a un gros mob derrière.
Did you hear something? My feet feel cold all of a sudden. Oh no, is this the curse?
What sort of curse is it supposed to be anyway?
The voices of corpses buried beneath the trees creep up and lure us to our doom.
Oh, brother.
What's that?
Oh my god.
Blastia? What's it doing in a place like this? Let's take a break.
I'm all right. Huh? What's this?
Estelle!
Ok. Elle a littéralement fait un coma.
Damn, that's bitter.
MVP chien oreiller.
You alright?
Oh, my head feels a little... I'll be fine. What happened to me?
You just fell over all of a sudden. Don't you remember?
Perhaps it was the air that made me dizzy.
Air. That's sort of like the fuel that powers the Blastia, right? I heard that even though we can't see it, it's scattered through the atmosphere.
Yes, that's air.
Oui, c'est l'air.
I read once that dense air can have negative effects on people.
Maybe that's what started the rumor of the curse.
Pas con,
Hey,
les
you only just woke up. You should rest a bit more.
But I can't. If we don't catch up with Flynn soon...
And what if you collapse again, and this time you're out for the whole night?
You're right. I'm sorry.
Ok. Pomme.
Ugh!
Huh. I suppose we'll never get full trying to eat these.
It's delicious.
Hold on a sec. I can make something simple.
You can cook, Yuri?
I'm not exactly a royal chef. I just have a few recipes I learned growing up.
Aren't you worried at all that Flynn is in danger?
Huh? Does it look that way?
Well, yes.
Honestly, I'm not worried about him. He's always managed to take care of himself. Actually, it's the guys who are after him I feel sorry for.
What do you mean?
Ever since we were kids, I've never been able to beat Flynn at anything. Swords, racing, whatever. After he'd won, he'd always have the nerve to say, "You all right, Yuri?"
That must be nice. I've never had anyone like that in my life.
You can count yourself lucky. Well, dinner's ready.
Ok.
Thank you for the meal.
Wasn't anything special.
I thought it was very tasty. I can't imagine being able to cook anything myself.
It's just like using a sword or magic. You gotta learn it by doing it. You just need to practice with a few recipes. You'll be cooking before you know it.
Practice with recipes?
Here, I'll show you how it's done. Cooking clears your mind. Cooking is this.
Oui, c'est un tuto, allez.
So, in which we
On connaît.
choosing. And?
You're so...
Well, it comes more naturally to some people than others. Just because you have a recipe doesn't mean it'll always turn out like you think.
Really? So you can mess it up?
Well, you usually taste your food while cooking, but some people don't.
Tasting?
You know, like when cooks taste the food they make? Well, you're a sheltered little princess who's lived her life in a castle. It's only normal.
Sheltered little princess? I suppose so.
What is it, Repeat? Well, shall we be going?
Oh là là là, le sandwich. Alors, la cuisine. Donc là, on choisit le perso, on choisit le repas, et on peut en faire un raccourci. Toi, tu es comme ça. Et voilà, c'est... Donc ce gros monstre derrière, vous l'oubliez, puisqu'on ira le voir quand on sera niveau 60.
Repeat, when I passed out, you laid down and made the nicest pillow for me. Thank you very much.
What are you doing?
I'm, thanking Repeat.
Repeat? He's not here.
Huh? What? Maybe he doesn't like me.
Nah, he acts like that with just about everybody.
Well then, I'll just have to keep trying until he accepts me. «
3312 galles on est. Pourquoi je re-sauvegarde? Et quel débile. Aucun sens. La côte rigide.
We can't seem to find our way through this forest at all. Oh, could this be the curse? What should we do, Yuri? There really was a curse after all.
Don't be stupid.
Or do you not have a good sense of direction?
No, of course I do. I think.
Then maybe it's my fault. What should we do?
They say no medicine can cure a fool, but I wish something could cure a bad sense of direction.
Pour quelqu'un qui a vécu dans un château toute sa vie, je trouve qu'elle se remet pas mal en question quand même. Elle est pas en mode j'ai toujours raison. Pris un level. Le petit Yuri. Alors 7, 8, 9. Les Dalton. Là, j'ai skip un pardon. Mais il a pris recul. Donc là, il va pouvoir reculer. Incroyable du cul. Vous allez me dire, mais bon. Donc là, quand c'est en gris, c'est-à-dire que la capacité est assignée. Donc voilà. Les PC, c'est la jauge. On peut mettre le max de capacité, quoi. Donc là, elle est à 9 parce qu'on est que niveau 9. Incroyable du cul. Mais elle augmente à chaque fois qu'on gagne un level. Donc plus on monte en level, plus on aura accès à des armes, et plus on aura de capacité, et plus on pourra assigner de capacité, et machin. Après il faut faire des choix, on peut pas tout mettre. Et là typiquement du coup, là il a pris recul, il n'y a plus la barre à côté. Bottes en cuir. Je peux mettre des bottes en cuir à un chien. Pas mal worse. Pas mal worse. Et c'est une cape qu'on va mettre directement à Estelle. Ok, c'est... Ok.
Monsters are easier to beat than I thought.
Isn't that better than being harder than you thought?
But I feel sorry for them.
You're way too nice. I don't particularly enjoy being someone else's dinner.
You're right. This is different from inside the castle. The strong eat the weak.
Well, we're not going to be eating any of these monsters.
I won't hesitate to defeat any monsters. But I will never forget what I fought or where I fought it.
Well, suit yourself, I guess.
Then, when I return to the capital, I will make graves in memory of all the monsters I've killed.
I guess you could do that. I don't understand this girl at all.
Il va falloir un très grand cimetière si tu veux faire ça, hein, à mon avis. Oh non, putain.
Prepare to die, Egg Bear! Whoa! Oh, man, that hurt. I'm warning you, I don't taste very good. You'll get the runs. Oh my gosh, somebody help me! Ah!
Is this kid for real?
It's all right now. Huh? The monster turned into a girl?
Oh, brother. This should be interesting.
I'm Carol Capel. I'm a member of the Hunting Blades Guild.
I'm Yuri. This is Estelle. And you've met Repeat already. Anyway, nice to meet you.
What? Yuri, wait! My apologies. Huh? Hey, wait up! You guys are here to enter the woods, right? Well then, Actually, we've just finished coming through the woods and we're on our way to Halure. No way! You guys made it through the cursed woods? Did you guys run into any egg bears? Do you know what he's talking about, Yuri?
Nope. I don't think we've seen any.
Man, wonder if I should head back to town then. They definitely won't like it if I keep them waiting. All right. I'm not sure you two would make it on your own, but never fear. The star member of the Hunting Blades will be your escort. See that? I've even got my own Blastia. What? You guys both have one too? Oh yeah? Whoa, how do you like this?
Oh là là, un livre.
It has information about monsters. After a certain point, all the pages are blank.
That's because I'm gonna fill it up with piles of monsters after this. Hey, wait! Who said you could just write in there?
It might hurt your star member status if it got out that you broke your sword.
Oh, that? I had to give myself some kind of handicap, or else it wouldn't have been a fair fight. Hey, that's actually not too bad. Yo! Do you guys even know where you're going? Halure's to the north, once you get out of the woods. Come on, guys! Wait for me!
Sa voix anglaise est déjà insupportable, mais en japonais... Oh! En japonais, j'ai testé. Dégueulasse.
I don't understand Repeat. He's
Oi.
a dog with claws and fangs, but he uses weapons?
Yeah, I guess dogs do usually fight with claws and fangs.
Huh? But Repeat's a dog, isn't he?
Repeat is Repeat.
What does that mean?
Whatever he is, Repeat doesn't think of himself as a dog. That's why he uses weapons and items. But that's not to say that he thinks of himself as a human either.
I don't really understand, but he seems very proud.
Yep, so show him some respect.
Hey, Yuri, are you translating what Repeat's saying?
Nah, it's just your imagination.
Bien sûr, Yuri. Oh merde. Il se rallume. Bien le bonsoir. Ok. Oh mon dieu, la meuf foireuse. Donc Carol, hein, le mec qui va se battre au marteau toute sa vie. Oui, c'est bien Carol. Donc il est lent du cul. tue, mon dieu. Faire des combats avec lui, franchement. Il est lent, il tape fort. Il tank bien, mais il est lent. Allez, il se traîne le cul. Il tape très très fort. Je pense que stratégiquement il peut être valable en...
Next week?
Si tu veux vraiment speedrun ou un truc comme ça.
Never mind.
Et dans l'aventure il est vraiment très très chiant. Dans l'aventure chill, il est pas stylé, il fait rien. Donc on va voir un petit peu ses arts. Dragon supérieur, tout vas-y, fait tourner des ennemis vers le ciel. On va reprendre le tuerie. Oh, il y a un monstre là. On l'a eu lui? Il me semble pas. Non, on l'a pas eu. Non, il y a un deuxième monstre qu'on n'a pas eu. Il est con. Rhinosus. Je ne ferai aucun commentaire.
Man, I was just...
Et bien voilà, c'est sur ce qu'on va s'arrêter là juste devant la ville d'Allure. J'espère que l'épisode vous aura plu. Et rendez-vous au prochain. Allez, salut.